Hey, what up guys, Mazzy, and today I've got another app review for you guys, and it's going to be on Pudding Camera. Now this is more like a photography application, and since I'm highly interested in photography, I was just searching some applications for photography just to have a look, and I come across this one actually, and I thought it was just going to be like a meta-on application since it's called Pudding Camera. However, when I started using it, it's actually really good. Now it doesn't have the best of rating, 3.8, it's not the best. However, it is actually a really good application, and I will show you why. Because it's actually really useful for someone that actually is interested in photography. You will know why, because it takes really good photos, and obviously it's based on the camera you have on your actual phone, which I have a Galaxy S2, so it has a really good camera. But the things it allows you to do is actually really good, and the way it does it. Now here's what the actual application looks like. In the background you can't obviously see anything because it's the camera, and I don't really have nothing to show you right now. Let me just go through what you get. You get the flash on and off, and auto. You can switch whether you have a face front in camera or if not. Also, if you press this, you can tap to screen if you're taking a photo from this camera and you can't touch your screen if you can't see it. So you can touch anywhere and it'll take the photo, so it's nice and easy. Now, in settings you don't get much options, but you can change the size, so the pixels on the actual photo. Geotagging, so you can basically track where you took the photo, whatever location, whether you want the grid on or not. Flip horizontal on front facing camera. Sharing settings, help center, app version, and then stuff about the actual developers. Now let's get into the application properly. Also down here you get the obviously the capture button. Here you get the gallery, the photos you've taken. I will show you them in a minute. And this thing right here, this is the aperture. For those who don't know what aperture is, it's basically the amount of light you let in, or obviously it won't do it on these cameras. This is for more like DSLRs, but it basically gives you that feel of having a DSLR, and what it does is lets you to brighten the image up or dim it down, so that's actually pretty good. That's what stuff like that really interests me, so it's pretty awesome. Oh god, go away. Okay, so now you see the camera down here. This is what's really awesome about this application. If you press this application, you obviously get a little preview of the settings that you're using right now. Right now I'm using Snap with a basic filter. Here are all the filters. You get 8 filters in total and 8 different cameras in total as well. That's what's really good. You can use 8 different cameras. So let me just start off with the first one, which is basic. So that's just the basic one if you're just going to take a basic photo. Then you get a snap, which will be just like if you're trying to take a quick snapshot. Then we get a panorama, which is more if you're trying to capture like a city landscape like this one on the screen, and it shows you how it would take it and everything like that. This one's more like, this one's fantasy, but this one's more like 50mm, so that would be in camera wise like DSLR. 50mm would be a macro lens, so it's more like to take close-ups of things like it shows on the actual picture right there. This is where it gets more cool. You get a choice whether you use this camera. You can take 4 photos and it puts them into like a little window shaped thing. It'll take 1 photo and then it'll take a couple of seconds later, and this one, so it looks pretty cool. You get the same option, but then it does them like in a row, so that looks pretty cool. Then you get like a fisheye lens, but I'm gonna be completely honest, and it's not the best. But it's, you know, it's free, so whatever. And then you get this one, which is a cool little add-on, but I wouldn't use that, to be quite honest. So okay, let's start with the basic, and I'm going to just use the basic because that's what I actually use. Actually, no, I don't. I use Snap. Now let's go through the filters. You get 8 filters in total. The filter that you actually have on would be inside the actual camera right here. Okay, I just clicked off that, but anyway. So we get basic, then we get vintage brown, vintage blue, vignetting, dazzle, mono, no, and then basic again. Oh, well, then vivid and then basic again. But I like to just use either vintage blue or vintage brown because I'm just that kind of guy. I like vintage kind of things. And then you get the camera button up here, which then takes you back to the camera. Now, I'm just going to say right now, this app is actually really good and it's free, so I think you should actually check it out. Let me just show you some of the photos that I've taken. I can't really show you me taking photos right now, but yeah. So I didn't really like this setting, but I thought I'd show you I thought I'd show you anyway. This is the one that it takes 3 photos and you get 1 slicer. I know it's really crappy, to be quite honest. Oh yeah, one thing I have to mention is it will not show you, like when you're taking, say, a fisheye lens photo, it won't show the fisheye lens on the screen. It will show you after you've taken it. So you'll take a normal photo with just normal colours, whatever are on the screen, and then whatever filter you applied on lens or camera, it will apply it on the actual photo after it's taken. So here's some of the things I used. Yeah, some of the and yeah, just the normal shots. This is what I actually used to take pictures of. It's a really old quick shot 2 camera that I have. But yeah, overall it's a really good application, and I have quite a few applications that you can see that I've tried out. This one is another of my favourite. No, it's not that one. Actually, I don't like that one. It's this one that's another of my favourite. This is more like a little hipster app. But yeah, Pudding Camera is a really good app, so I would recommend it. I know it's not got the best rating, but it's actually really good. So if you're interested in photography, I would recommend you check that out. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked this video. If you did, like and comment, and I will see you guys next time.